wanted to start today with weave poles and weave pole entries. So I've asked my assistant Quinn to help me out here, and what we're going to do is we're going to show you guys how to teach the dog to begin to find their entry. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, so this isn't something that's a 1 or 2 day process. But over time, if you teach your dog to weave and find their own entry, number one, it takes pressure off you to make the dog find the entry. And I think that my dogs really, truly enjoy weaving. So let's come over here, Mr. Quinn, and we're going to start with the doorway in. Dogs always enter the weave poles with the weave poles on the dog's left. So the easiest way I reconcile it when I first start is, well, if the weaves are going to be on the left, I'm going to put my dog on the left. So let's ask Quinn to heel. Good. So now my dog is on the left. The poles will be on my left, but what I'm doing is I'm facing the poles on the side. I'm not doing it at the front. I want 100% success. I want it to be so easy for my dog that they can't help but do it right. So the first thing we're going to do to teach this dog to weave is we're going to ask him to chase a cookie. So I'm going to say, hey, Quinny, go get that cookie. That's all I'm asking him to do. Wow, look at that. You were very successful. Come here, Quinn, we're going to chase cookies again. Again, push. Quinn, I need you to push. Don't worry about the cookie. So again, all I want my dog to do is chase a cookie. Good boy. Okay, I missed throw by mom. Come here, Quinny, let's try it again. Good boy. So go get that cookie, Quinn. Again, my dog is just going through the weave poles, through 2 straight up poles. Come here, Quinny. And this is the sight picture you want to create at home for your dogs. By the way, I have 2 poles staked into the ground at 24 inches apart. 2 driveway markers, 2 plungers. You can use just about anything. If you can create this sight picture, you can teach weave pole entries. Come here, Quinn. So now that I've got my dog amped up on the hot dog, I'm going to tell him to go through the poles, but I'm going to lie to him. What I did earlier was I said, get that cookie, and I threw it, get that cookie, and I threw it. This time I'm going to tell him to get the cookie, but I'm going to lie, and I'm not going to throw it. Watch what happens. Get that cookie. Hey, Quinn, come here. Okay, so I used the get that cookie phrase, and by the way, the reason we're saying get that cookie and not weave is because we're not actually weaving. We're just getting cookies off the floor, like I said earlier. But get that cookie, what I want to do is I don't want it to always become about chasing a cookie. So I use that phrase to get the dog through the poles. But now what I'm going to do is drop the get that cookie. And I'm just going to use, I don't know, I'll use the word go. Quinny, go. Yes. If you're clicker training, you click when your dog passes through the poles. You're telling them this is the reason you're getting this cookie. If you're using a verbal marker, when the dog goes through the poles, that's when you say your verbal marker. Come here, Verbal. Yes, mommy loves you. Off of me. Go. Yes. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm teaching my dog, if he runs through 2 sets of poles, just like I'm doing here, he gets fed. Go. Yay! Now, it probably doesn't show on the camera, but what I'm doing is, with each pass, and you see me moving back and forth, I'm actually backing further and further from the poles. Maybe by about 6 inches, so I'm adding distance to the dog going and getting in those poles without me helping. Come here, Quinny. Go. Yes! There's my boy. A little tentative there. Go. Yay! Alright, so to recap, we started here, throwing a treat on the ground and saying to our dog, go eat a cookie. Once the dog realized that this motion was, we were going to, yes, Quinny, it's still right here, was going to throw the cookie, then, come here, Quinny. We lied to our dog. Quinn, I still have it, honey. Quinn, honey, bunny, get your butt out of the frame. Quinny, it's right here, baby. Good. Then we lied to our dog and we said, go get the cookie, but we didn't throw it. Yes. Good boy. Then we stopped lying to our dog and we said, go, and we dropped the get the cookie. Quinny, come here. I got to provide him with a fine because he'll be searching forever if he doesn't. Go find it. Quinny, go find it. Over there, honey. Go find it. You got it, dude. Good boy. Excellent. Now get back to work. Come here. And so finally, after we lied to our dog, then we changed it to go. Excellent. And then we finally started backing up and sending our dog from further and further distance. Go. Yes, good dog. And that's step 1 of beginner weave pole entries.